What is up, guys? Today I'm here to talk to you about the Mighty Mite standard Stratocaster neck right here. I bought this thing maybe 10 years ago, and it has been a pretty solid neck. The reason I'm reviewing this is because I have another neck coming in a few days that I'm going to replace this neck with. It's going to be an official Fender neck, and I think it's going to be a lot better than this neck. I'm going to tell you exactly why this neck is solid for the money, but not really as good as an official neck. This neck has a C shape to it. It also is 9.5 inches, basically a pretty standard Strat neck. The thing that really stood out to me when I bought this was it has jumbo frets as well as 22 frets down here. You really need that 22nd fret to hit that high E, more or less. The thing that I like about the Mighty Mite necks is that they're really cheap. They're probably the cheapest necks you can get that aren't going to go to crap on you. There may be cheaper necks out there, but I've had a few of those cheaper necks and they've not been that great at all. I would highly stay away from anything cheaper than a Mighty Mite neck. But the Mighty Mite neck is really good for its money. It fits really well into a standard Strat body. This is a Fender Strat body. All I did is throw it in there and it worked. Same with the tuning pegs, except with my locking tuners here, I had to drill out a few holes, but overall it wasn't too bad. It has the skunk stripe on the back right here, and it's polyurethane finished. There's usually no brand name at all up here on the top. That's why I put these piece of tape here, just because it looks weird when you have nothing on there. And this is also a pure maple neck, which is really great. I love the look of it, and it has that brightness that you would come to know from a maple neck. It's just fantastic looking neck. And on top of that, the truss rod is up here, which is extremely important for me to have. I bought an all parts neck. It's back here in this background right here, and it's down here, and I don't know what they were thinking when they designed the truss rod adjustment to be down here, but it's a terrible design. But up here it's really intuitive to get to. You don't have to take the entire neck off. And the truss rod itself works pretty well. I haven't had any major problems with it. Now with the beast for this neck, the really big beef I have with this neck is that it's just very airy. It doesn't have a lot of weight to it. Usually when you play a decently high-end guitar, at least $500 and up, something like that, just a solid guitar, you get some nice weight and sustain to the neck. This neck sustains pretty well as it is. But it just doesn't have that girth to it, that sort of weight that I would like to have from a neck itself. Something similar to a standard Stratocaster neck. I know Strats are not known for their heavy necks at all, but this seems like it's slightly on the lighter side of a Stratocaster neck, and I'm not really a big fan of that. The frets themselves are really great. I'm a huge fan of jumbo frets, and that's because you can barely have to press down on the notes to get a note out, which is huge for me because I like to shred, and shred is all about efficiency, more or less. You want to play as lightly as possible so you can get the max amount of energy out of your fingers as possible. Overall, I would say this neck is a great buy for the money. You can buy these things off of eBay for real cheap. I bought mine for like $150, but that was years and years ago. I'm not exactly sure what the going price is now, but they should be pretty dang cheap compared to an official Fender neck. If you just have a Frankencaster around and you have no neck for it, buy one of these babies up and it should last you quite a while, and it's a pretty decent neck for the money.